Hey guys, Ed over at FICM Repair. So I shot a video this morning about battery lights flashing, and then we have a comment. And so thank you so much for the comments, by the way. That's what keeps us all going here. It says, hey, I got a 185 amp alternator from them, and I left the other alternator up on there, and my battery light flashes when it's hot. Well, here's what I'll tell you. If you've got a dual alternator truck, which certainly sounds like the case here, right? You got a dual alternator truck, and you change out, say, the top alternator. The ECM is randomly deciding at startup which of those two alternators to engage, and during running it can say, oh look, we need some extra, let me go ahead and turn on the secondary alternator. So say you start the truck and say the ECM has randomly decided to energize the top alternator, perfect, which is our 185 in this particular example. Great. Well, that thing only does about 120 amps at hot idle, and so if you're going ahead and you're putting on load that's in excess of the 120 amps at idle, what'll happen is the ECM says, oh, we need more, let me go ahead and energize the secondary alternator, and now you got both alternators spinning. And if your battery light is flickering, you don't know which alternator is causing it, and it's like, okay, fine, so bench test your secondary alternator is one way forward. The alternative solution is that, hey, you start the truck up and the ECM has randomly decided to go ahead and energize the secondary alternator, and so now that one does, what that one does at idle, it's like 78 amps or so at hot idle, or cold idle rather, and about 72 or so at hot idle. And say there is an extra load, it'll go ahead and say, oh my goodness, there's an extra load here, let me go ahead and energize the top alternator to help out. Or say, no, there is no additional load against the truck, it's just that we have